This is a quick update on the condition of the pine cone that I submerged in the water earlier. It'll be a video or two back. This pine cone was wide open, like you find them on the ground, dry and wide open. And if you look at the video in the one or two videos back where I'm doing the pineal gland experiment, you'll see this very pine cone was really open and dry, and now look at it, it's closed up. It'll close up even tighter, but I'm getting ready to crash for the evening, and I wanted to bring the update. This is how you close a pine cone. Now, your pineal gland, pineal means pine cone. Your pineal gland functions like this. Under hydrated conditions, it will close and stay fresh and produce health rejuvenative serum, because pine cones are symbols of evergreen, longevity, long life, health, everlasting, evergreen. So that's why the ancients named this gland after a pine cone, not because it's an eye, but because it serves your health. It literally is the fountain of youth within you. And as I explained in the previous video, pineal gland experiment, it's not physical hydration that determines the condition of your pineal gland. It's consciousness hydration. And what I mean by this is, if your mind is nothing but thought, rational, logical, intellectual, you have what's called an arid or dry consciousness. If your thoughts are taking directive and instruction and guidance from feeling, then you'll have a hydrated consciousness, and your pineal gland will function in accordance with this condition of consciousness. It's for real. So, excuse me, the purpose of the pineal gland is, if the person is not allowing their soul to grow, and the way that works is if your thoughts are not communing and taking directive from your feeling consciousness, then you're really not growing your soul, you're just existing out here. Your pineal gland will stay open and dry. It's a master gland, and it won't serve your other glands, and you'll get old or be unhealthy sooner than rather later. If you are one whose thoughts are taking instruction from their feeling conscious other self, you as a two, and you're operating as a duality, a yin-yang, your thought conscious entity being self is taking instructions from its twin, the feeling, spiritual, feminine conscious self. And together they're in a communication. And if thought is taking instruction from feeling, then thought is serving the heart. Not only that, but feeling is associated with hydration, water. Thought is associated with air. So when thought is in a communion and conversing and carrying out instructions from its another self, its twin within, then the consciousness is hydrated. The mind is hydrated because thought is pulling from feeling, it's air drawing water, and it's causing hydration in the condition of the mind. The condition of the mind is of a hydrated kind, and it's keeping the pineal gland closed. They tell you that you want your pineal gland open because it's some kind of a third eye, but a pine cone has never been a symbol of an eye, ever. Pine cones are symbols of longevity, health, and long life, evergreen, and that's why the ancient people named your pineal gland after a pine cone, oddly. So here we have the pine cone. I told you it was way open earlier. Look in the video before this one. Now you see, after dipping it in the water and taking it out and leaving it out here, It's closed up. And this is how your pineal gland functions. It opens and closes depending on the condition of your consciousness, of your mind. Again, if your thoughts are pulling from feeling, you have a hydrated consciousness. If your thoughts are ignoring feeling, you have an arid consciousness. If your thoughts are ignoring your feeling, then your pineal gland will stay open and will not provide health serum and such for the other glands. It will not. You'll become older and unhealthy quick. Because the soul is not being fed, it needs to escape the body before you take it further away from source. So the mechanism is the pineal gland. If you are growing your soul according to your purpose here, and this is through the union of your opposites, it's the only way it can happen. This is long lost information, but it's true. So if you're just a thought-based, thought-processing, rationalized, intellectual, minded person, your pineal gland will stay open because your consciousness will be aerated, thought, airhead. And you'll not have the benefits of a functioning pineal gland whereby it's closed, producing health, rejuvenating serum, much like the sap inside of a pine cone. It produces that when it's closed, and it distributes it to all your other glands when necessary. And so a person with a properly functioning pineal gland will live a long life and a healthy one. And that's more than likely why in ancient times, back in biblical records, people lived very long lives. And that's because they were not polarized to the rational thought, masculine brain, conscious self like we are today. They were whole-minded. And they built pyramids and stone circles and discovered sciences like astronomy and astrology and mathematics and geometry and all these things, numerology, because they were whole-minded. Now we are not whole-minded. We're polarized only to the masculine, rational, conscious self. And if you don't believe me, just Google Einstein's quote on the intuitive mind, Einstein intuitive mind. And Albert Einstein, a long time ago, said, the intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind is a faithful servant. He said that we have created a society that honors the servant, the rational mind, and has forgotten the gift, the intuitive mind. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what tarot teaches. These are the messages and the knowledge and information that's hiding beneath the artwork of the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And it's all about how to become whole again so that your pineal gland works and functions properly. You have a long life because your soul is growing and it's happy to be in you, in your body, and you're allowing it to grow. So it's providing your physical body with good health through the pineal gland system. So here it is, closed up, not long after we had it submerged in water. It's been a couple of hours since I did that video, maybe a little longer, but definitely here recently. And here's the pine cone now, just looking beautiful. Look at it. It was all wide open, and now it's closing up. It'll actually close up a little tighter overnight, and we may look at it in the morning. All right, pineal gland, pineal information, the fountain of youth. You can get the book Pineal from me. It's available through my channel here. I'm the guy that wrote the book on this stuff. It's an incredible piece of information, this book Pineal. And you can get it. You go online and look for it by going up to my, you click on my profile tab there, get to my profile page, and then when you're there at the profile page, go to the top bio section, click on the link tree. Once you click on that link tree on my bio page, in the profile page, once you click on that, you'll be on a page with some links, and the top link on that page has 3 items that are available. The NOFM, N-O-F-M Tarot School offer, this book, Pineal. You'll get it in a PDF format. So As soon as you purchase the book, right then and there, all cards work. Any way you want to do it, it works. Use any charge card. As soon as you make the purchase, instantly you're given automatically given the link to the book in a PDF format. You can download the pages, take them and print them and make your own book, or you can just read it like that. This book is very important. It all came from heavy research on my part, where I began to discover these things. Nobody showed me this stuff about the pinecone or the pineal gland. This was all pretty much intuitive, psychic revelation and research that came about through my research, and I ended up writing a book about it. So here it is. The PDF is available as soon as you purchase it through the website here, through the links in the link tree link page. As soon as you purchase it, you immediately get the links to it. You'll immediately have it, and you can read it and be fascinated. It's a real education of life, and more than that, it's an initiation into life, because the topics that are covered in this book, on top of the pineal gland, there's a lot of other stuff in here because it's all interrelated. A big study, a big piece. I wrote it myself. I did all the artwork. I did the covers, the centerfolds. It's an educational piece, and it's all about this pineal gland and the plot to keep mankind third eye blind. Yeah, if they can make you think that pinecone gland of yours is an eye, you will be third eye blind. And I'll be talking in a future video about the third eye, third level consciousness association with the pineal gland, but it has nothing to do with it being open, seeing the face of God, or the third eye, the spiritual eye. It's not what it is. It takes the spiritual eye, the third eye, to close this and get this pinecone pineal gland functioning properly. You have to be at a third level consciousness, which is what they call third eye. I'll be talking about that in upcoming videos. Thanks a lot, man. Here it is. I guess part 2 of the pineal gland, pinecone gland experiment. It's closed, as I said it would be. And you can do this with any pinecone. Go out, find an open, dry pinecone, put it in a bowl of water for, 4 or 5 minutes, not any longer. Get it good and soaked, and then put it out on a table or something. Watch, it'll close up within a half an hour or so, and you can do it yourself. And when you're doing it and you're watching what's happening there, think about what I'm telling you. Think about that this is how your pineal gland functions within you. It's hydration that causes it to close and become fresh and new again. And this is what you want to bring to your life. And you do it by getting your thoughts to serve your feelings, not the other way around.